Alright, you've seen the title and you know the players. HostGator versus HostGator versus Bluehost, the top dogs that almost always dominate the best web hosting lists. While all three are veterans in the market, boasting millions of users, they each seem to target different types of customers. So, which one targets you? First, let's talk about money and value, because hosting is usually a long-term commitment. So, which one offers the best bang for your buck? You can get started at remarkably low prices, under $3 a month for the initial term. The good news? All three allow you to host more than one site. Bluehost and HostGator cap this at 10 sites, which is fair, but HostGator takes it to the next level with a limit of 100 websites, even with their most expensive plans. If you're looking to maximize value and tackle multiple projects, HostGator clearly stands out. And to make it even sweeter, I've included discount links below to help you snag the best price. Next up, let's talk essentials. Each provider includes the basics: free SSL certificates, a domain for the first year, and 24/7 support. So, no major differences there. However, when it comes to resources, there's more to consider. Both Bluehost and HostGator offer a decent amount of allocated storage, but with HostGator, you'll likely have extra space to spare. However, renewal pricing is a key factor to consider. Hosting providers often lure us with promotional rates, only to significantly increase prices when it's time to renew. It's not inherently bad, just standard business practice, but it's important to know what your best web hosting will actually cost in the long run. Bluehost has the highest renewal rates in our comparison. HostGators are slightly more reasonable, and HostGator remains competitive, doubling its initial rate but still staying within that I'd call sane pricing for shared hosting. So yeah, for long-term value, HostGator emerges as a winner due to its low cost and generous resources. HostGator is a solid runner-up, offering strong features at slightly higher prices. Bluehost, while nothing egregious, falls short in storage capacity and higher renewal rates, though it still remains a popular choice. But cheap web hosting doesn't mean much if your website feels like it's running on Windows XP and loading at a snail's pace like this. But the good news? All three providers deliver solid performance. It's not flawless, but for affordable shared hosting, it's definitely impressive. Let's first look at website loading times. Google currently recommends a load time of 2.5 seconds for the best SEO results. To evaluate performance in the HostGator versus Bluehost versus HostGator comparison, I've tested two scenarios: loading a default WordPress installation and a WordPress site with additional content, including images and all that good stuff. HostGator was the fastest, with a loading time of around 0.4 seconds. Bluehost followed closely at 1.1 seconds, and HostGator took 0.9 seconds. So for an empty site, that's pretty good. Now, the full website results. HostGator maintained its lead with a loading time of 1 second. HostGator clocked in at 1.1 seconds, and Bluehost managed to show the same results, taking 1.1 seconds to fully load. The same vibe applies to uptime and stress testing. All three providers passed with flying colors, maintaining 100% uptime during my testing period. That said, HostGator performed slightly better in some areas, while Bluehost proved more stable under stress test. So whether you choose HostGator, Bluehost, or HostGator, your websites will handle user surges and remain accessible most of the time. For the price, I really don't have any major complaints about performance. One small perk worth noting: HostGator offers a free plugin to optimize images, which might be the only standout difference. Next up, let's compare the overall experience these providers offer. Are they easy to use, and what features can you expect? First off, HostGator addressed one of my biggest gripes: its outdated dashboard and reliance on cPanel. Don't get me wrong, cPanel has its perks, but it's not exactly beginner friendly. Now, HostGator's dashboard is, well, essentially the same as Bluehost. And that's a good thing, because Bluehost is highly praised for its intuitive interface, especially in its seamless WordPress integration. Both Bluehost and HostGator dashboards make tasks like website setup, plugin updates, and enabling maintenance mode incredibly straightforward. All three providers also offer a smooth onboarding experience to simplify web project creation, with tools designed to maximize WordPress. Let's face it, WordPress hosting is the reigning champion everywhere these days. If Bluehost is so great for beginners, does that mean HostGator's controls are bad? Not at all. HostGator's hPanel is minimalistic, intuitive, and offers plenty of customization. My only gripes are that they tend to update the panel quite often, which can occasionally mess with my already established workflow. Nothing major, just a personal annoyance. Also, while rare, the HPanel sometimes lags and needs a quick refresh. That said, all three providers, HostGator, Bluehost, and HostGator, offer user-friendly dashboards that cater to both beginners and seasoned users. But if I had to choose, my personal point would go to Bluehost for its overall polish and consistency. The situation with website builders among these three providers is quite different. Technically, all three offer a website builder, but they approach it in distinct ways. HostGator's website builder is a simple tool ideal for beginners. However, it's quite limited and doesn't offer drag and drop controls. Plus, it's not included in shared hosting plans. You'll need a separate subscription to access it, which isn't ideal. On the other hand, both HostGator and Bluehost include their website builders for free with every shared hosting plan. HostGator's builder is straightforward and beginner-friendly, while the Bluehost website builder is tailored specifically for WordPress. While it integrates well with the Bluehost WordPress ecosystem and offers numerous customization options, its design can be a bit confusing for newcomers. It's not a bad tool by any means, but it could benefit from a more beginner-focused interface. HostGator is the go-to provider if you're looking for both WordPress and standard website builders with full drag and drop functionality. It's designed to keep things simple. No coding, no complex updates, just an easy to use tool. However, its simplicity might feel limiting for more advanced projects. As a relatively new player in the website builder market, HostGator currently lacks some advanced e-commerce features and has limited connectivity with third-party apps through app marketplaces. What sets HostGator apart is its transparent roadmap. You can see the features they're planning to roll out or even request specific tools or improvements, which shows a great deal of respect for user feedback. With that in mind, HostGator clearly wins in the website builder category. An excellent choice for simple or small scale projects. Before we move on, why not subscribe to the Cyber News channel and drop a like in this video? It takes quite a while to research and write, so your support is greatly appreciated. When comparing the security features of Bluehost, HostGator, and HostGator, all three providers offer essential measures to safeguard websites, but there are some distinctions worth noting. HostGator offers integrated malware scanning and protection across its hosting plans. It also includes Cloudflare protected name servers and a web application firewall to enhance security. Bluehost provides built-in malware scanning and offers SiteLock Basic on premium plans, as well as allowing additional security add-ons for enhanced protection. HostGator includes free malware detection and DDoS protection in its hosting environment, but has fewer out-of-the-box tools compared to HostGator. Advanced security tools often require paid upgrades. The last thing, backups. HostGator offers free automated weekly backups, with daily backups available on premium plans. For hosting targeting beginners, this should be the default, but Bluehost provides backups on higher tier plans, and users on basic plans need to purchase additional backup solutions. HostGator is similar to Bluehost, with backups included but more limited on basic plans, with additional better options requiring extra payment. So, the security side of all three is great, but I would go with HostGator simply for more convenient and effective automatic backups. Well, the winner in this comparison? You. Yes, you're the winner, because honestly, you won't make a mistake choosing any of these hosting providers. But in all seriousness, I personally would crown HostGator as the best hosting for WordPress. It's a bit faster, costs less, and just has a lot of necessary or life-improving features. Bluehost is great for beginners, but it's a bit pricey. That's why there's a discount link below. And HostGator is, as always, a solid choice that just lacks a few tools and has limited backups on the cheapest plans. So yeah, there's a lot more to compare. But for now, thanks for sticking to the end of this HostGator versus HostGator versus Bluehost comparison. If you want a full HostGator review or updated Bluehost review, subscribe to the channel and never miss an upload. What would be your choice from these three providers? And do you have any experience with them? Anyway, don't forget to use those discount links, and I'll see you all in my next video.